So today we're going to be breaking down Shakur Stevenson defense compared to the greats. Shakur Stevenson defense is predicated off of distance. And I see a lot of times when he uses his distance, he makes the mistake of going straight back. As you can see, he stepped back in a straight line. Instead of stepping back, angling out, and staying in the pocket, his way of angling out is circling out. He step out of range and then he circle out. People like Pernell Whitaker, he was a master at distance as well. But the difference was when he stepped back to get out of range, he used his angles. And he was still there to land, to counter. When Shakur stepped back and stepped out of range, instead of him using his angles, he circled out to reset. These are one of the things that when you want to be considered a master technician at defense, you got to add that to your arsenal. You got to be able to step back and angle out. Step back and angle and still be there for the punch. Step back, angle, still be there for the punch. As you can see Pernell Whitaker doing. Another person, James Toney. He'll be right there for you to hit in the pocket. When I think about being a master of defense, I think about being able to stay in the pocket and be calm while you're there. For example, James Toney. He'll fight you right in pocket. He catching, parrying, he's slipping, and he right there using his angles to land. When I see Shakur in the pocket, either he trying to tie up real quick. A lot of times I just seen Shakur be in the pocket and he get hit with certain shots. Instead of staying calm, he more of a jittery. He ready to jump up back out of there, which, like I say, his defense is predicated off of distance. So getting down the range is how he view distance. This is his method. This is form of defense. But when I think about being a master of defense, I think about being able to be calm in the pocket, like the James Toney, the Floyd Mayweather, the Pernell Whitaker, you know. But these are just things that he can work on. You know, all fighters go through development stages, and when you coming up through the ranks, you match against guys to help you develop. You know, like you got Oscar Valdez, who's a good fighter, but his reach compared to Shakur Stevenson just ain't there. When you fighting them shorter arm guys, you're able to stay in the pocket a little bit more than you would fight against, let's say, a De Los Santos, who reach is just as long as yours. You know what I'm saying? You able to feel the punches of a tough, smaller guy like the Valdez, you know, compared to a hard puncher like the De Los Santos, you know, with the reach. So it's about developing, you know, as a fighter. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to Boxing Podcast, and we out.